Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to demonstrate to you how Excel can be used as a very effective invoicing medium for your company. So let's dive right in. So I've got one invoice captured already. So let me this is my capture, the input for the invoice, and then you've got the invoice automatically generates here. So if you can see here product 6 on the invoice. So let's dive right in and make another invoice quickly, then you understand a little bit better. So we go to invoice input, just put the next ID number, the next invoice number, and also this is your heading, the orange part, your heading of your invoice, and then your line items are the yellow part. So you put the date, let's put March the 10th, 22. Let's choose our customer from our customer database. Choose our product from our product database. How many does the customer want? You want 25. Let's put 35 and 65. Okay, so you can see here on my invoice there's no 1001, so this will update automatically. And the sales report will update automatically. So there's only one invoice here and one invoice here. So if we click refresh all, in a couple of seconds we've got our next invoice done. Let's just give it a few seconds. There it is. 1001, product 17, automatically calculated 25 times 35, 65. Automatically calculates the VAT. Automatically does the amount including VAT, gives you the total for the invoice. As you click every invoice on your database, it updates automatically, ready for printing. So if I want to print this invoice now, I just go Control P, and then my invoice is ready for printing. So that was 1001. So if I want to print invoice 1000, Control P, there's invoice 1000. So you can also, if you've got multiple line items on one invoice, this can also accommodate that. So let's do that quickly. So let's make one with, let's say 10 lines. See how many lines we got here? We got 8. So let's add 2 more. Alright, so our next invoice number is going to be, well, let me just fix these ID numbers. They must always be in sequential order. So here we put our next invoice number. Let's make this just for demonstration purposes in 2018. So 18th of February 2013. Choose our customer from our database. Choose our product from our database. Let's say they bought 10. Let's say they bought at 50 Rand. So as I said, the invoice header always stays the same for your invoice with multiple line items. So let's take product 2. Oops, Nigel must type properly. Choose properly. And this one's got 20 items and say it's 100 Rand. And so we add more items to the invoice. Right. So this is our next invoice. Same thing again, our sales report will automatically update. It's only got 2 invoices now. The invoice only got 2 invoices. Let me just enlarge this so you can see clearer. So as we refresh now, 1002 will come here and 1002 will be added to our sales report. So let's go into data, refresh all. Couple of seconds. Doesn't matter how many invoices you got, it's always going to take a few seconds. There's our invoice with 10 line items. Let me just make it a bit smaller so you can see what's going on. So you can see it's got the correct invoices for the addresses for the client. It's got the right dates. It's got all the calculated figures. The sales report's updated. You can choose any invoice you want. Let's print the latest invoice. Control P. There our invoice is 1002, 18th of February 2013. With all the calculations, with your bank details on every invoice so you can get paid, which we all want. Change your company details. all the address in it. Let's go and print another one. Let's print 1000 for P. There's 1000 with the correct address, different addresses. So also to show you the power of the system, I've got pre-created invoices. So let me quickly put them into the database to really test the database. So what we're going to do now, we're going to delete all our invoices we made. So let's quickly make sure we got this one selected. Okay. Delete. Table rows. Let's go and refresh. Then our sales report should go back to one invoice. Our invoice should go back to one invoice. Data. Refresh all. Couple of selects done now. Only one invoice. The sales report's updated again. So let's go and copy all our invoice database we've got here to add to it. Control copy. In our invoice input area, update our ID column always to be sequential number order. Click on our invoice. It should have multiple invoice numbers here now. And the sales report should actually become huge. So let's go in data. Refresh all. Give it a couple of seconds. We're really putting pressure. There, it's done. There all the invoices are. All available to be printed in a split second. So even if you've got 10,000 invoices, you'll be able to find them very quickly. Start updating amounts. See the addresses change. Anyone you want to print, split second, choose it, Control P, ready for printing. If you want to print multiple invoices on one PDF file, let's quickly do that. Let's print 5 invoices to one PDF file. So you make 5 copies. So invoice, let's make this 111011. Let's make this 1014. Choose 1020, 1021, 1022. Let's go and print all those invoices. Control P, should be 5. There we have 5. Second invoice, third invoice, fourth invoice, fifth invoice. Go back, ungroup the sheets, delete the copies we made, delete. See our sales reports updated with all those invoices, huge now. Okay, let's go and make another invoice for practice. Next invoice, let's make this a 2-liner. Next invoice number 1023. Let's make it 2018, 18th of March 2018. 8th of March. Choose our customer from our database. Choose our product. 1000 at 25,098.64 each. Copy the header because it's multiple line items, always with the same header. If you want next product item from our product database, 10,000 at 16,054.87. Let's go and update our database. Remember, we made an invoice for 1023, so 1023 should come to the bottom here. Data, refresh all. Split second later, we're going to have 1023. There it is. Remember, we invoiced 10,000 at that price and 1,000 at that price. There's the amount excluding VAT. Amount include the VAT amount, total including VAT. The sales reports updated automatically. Ready for printing. In a split second to PDF. Okay. Now as well, you can customize this any way you want. If you want to make everything a different color, you want to move the addresses to another area, you know, it still works the same. you want to, you want to move this section of your invoice to there, you can do that. Still updates on your printing. And this system is very robust. If you've got 10 companies with 10,000 invoices a month, it'll accommodate it very easily. So you can see the advantage of the system. It can do things very quickly, self-calculations, extendable to multiple companies. Doesn't matter how many products, how many customers, all in one file. You never use another file. You're always using the same database. So, this can really, most of us have Excel. We're quite used to Excel, so no complicated ways. You've just got to get used to that this is the header portion and this is the line item portion. So you can also, it's nice to be able to, if you want to copy previous invoices, it's so easy to be able to just find an invoice and copy it, where it was done previously. Your sales, you can see from multiple views, per rep, per customer, per product, per year, per financial year. Too many to mention in this video. So I think that's about it for this video. If you like what you see, please click the like button below and subscribe to receive future videos. Thank you for watching.